Before we unleash some of the high-octane, heart-pounding action, let's take you into the driver's seat to meet some of the characters that put it all on the line night after night.
3, 2, right about as he says 1, I'm already stomping on the gas in reverse. I'm heading out. You know, he'll say 1, go. That's where you're supposed to go, but I'm lurching. I just stay in reverse, and I just push you out of there every time. You're not ready for that. No. I just like to bang you on the edge and bang you over here and bang you over here. Like I said, sometimes I'll rock you, other times I'll just hit you high enough where they're not gonna flag me out or, hey, 34, hit harder. Some people say it's not all about winning. It's all about winning. Yeah, especially in the Derby. Either you win or you don't win. You know what I mean? Either you're screaming with your team holding the trophy up in the air, or you're just walking away with your helmet in your hand. There's no in between. There's no good job. There's no nothing. There's no sportsmanship medals. No. Nobody pats you on the back. No. Either you win a trophy and you win some money and you move on, or you just go home.
Meet Dave McDougall. It might be a stretch, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but we're going to declare him the godfather of the Marshfield Fair Demolition Derby. Because if you're talking Derby, then you can't exclude the contributions of McDougall brothers and their team of racers and all the efforts that they put forth to make this Derby such an entertaining take for the entire community.
Wally, good job. There's a winner.
And, you know, we decided to go behind the scenes and check out what it takes to get a car ready. And we're going to find out a little bit more about how this operation goes down. And, you know what? Have a little fun in the process. Because, let's face it, it is the Demolition Derby. We're getting all the inside tips on the...
I can't give you all the secrets.
We don't want all the secrets.
This was a car response. This was one of our friends who passed away. And we were going to race this car, but then COVID hit, and so now it gets to go in tonight. So maybe it has some good karma with it. You know?
Where does the inspection sticker go?
Yeah, it's on the windshield there. Yeah.
Very clean windshield.
Yeah. It's also a good point to take the airbags out because.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
It does happen to explode.
You know, why won't you do this again?
Well, I mean, when you start to have children. It's time to kind of hang the skates up or whatever they say.
You would think before children would be where you want to not do this because you could risk not having children by, you know, you don't want to demolish those derbies, you know what I mean? You don't want to pop those tires. You don't want to blow those lug nuts.
No.
I got a million of them, you know.
We're going to mount a GoPro car. It's not going to sit good on the hook. You know?
No. This is gonna...
Or the trunk.
About right.
Alright. We're having fun. We're mounting the camera in the car.
So we can just duck right away.
So it goes something like that. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the
shot right there.
I mean, it could come down to the driver today. It could come down to just luck. We'll see what happens. You know?
Some days you'd rather be lucky.
Let's go McDougall brothers.
Okay, so this is what we're doing. We've got our GoPro right inside here. It's the McDougall car, McDougall brothers, Las Vegas, Massachusetts, duct taped right to the seat. We'll see if this bad boy survives.
What's up, Brian? No, we're good. We mounted a GoPro in for you today.
I got
so.
a GoPro on this too.
Oh, that's good footage. That's awesome.
What's your strategy? I'll do like a little bit.
My strategy.
So your strategy when you get out there, and obviously.
Well, so you obviously got to protect the front, right? Because front wheel drive, engine, everything. Nose to the outside, so they'll blow the horn and they'll come out and they'll say, "This is your one and only warning. If you do it again, you're out." It essentially runs until there's 2 cars left.
Okay.
So every heat, the last 2 cars that can still run and drive win.
The championship's at the Middleborough Rotary next week, right? Right on the, Friendlies and Lorenzo's.
The end of 44.
You just go around, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And they just go around opposite directions, hit each other head on.
Well, they got the figure 8 derby too.
Yeah, but on the Rotary, that's a public road.
Yeah, that's more fun.
This is how crazy these people are. I say, let's do it on the Middleborough Rotary, and nobody looks at me.
I mean, I would do it. I totally would.
All right. You have satellite radio in there? You get jacked up? You guys listen to music? Do you put headphones on? You ever see Iron Eagle, that movie?
Doug Masters.
Oh, Jason Gedrick.
Jason Gedrick.
You ever see that?
Oh yeah. Little Gossett Jr.
Right. And he puts a Sony Walkman on his
leg.
But he has a Walkman and then he cranks like some 80s song.
Let's see what you got.
You sure you're up to it?
To go rescue his father.
Doug, it's your dad. He's been shot down.
He hijacks like an F-15.
They're going in against the clock in a pair of borrowed F-16s.
And he's able to do it simply by, some security.
Give me
clearance.
some love.
Yep.
There's plenty of room. Look,
That's
they took
probably-
everything out of the trunk. I'm just gonna jump in there.
A tetanus shot recently?
Oh sure. Oh yeah, I could totally fit in there.
No.
I don't know.
It's like as soon as you drive him off the lot, it goes down 10%.
Right, immediately.
Everyone
What's the
shows
best
up.
model of cars? Like, what's the...
Toyota, Corolla.
And they're all rusted now.
And then this year was hard because usually like $500 you can find a car no problem.
Yes.
This year,
900.
scrap metals through the roof. You can't find a used car.
Smart TVs in the house again tonight. Go on your smartphone, download the app. How do you drop on the camera and play on the show? Plymouth Rock TV.
Pre-game here. So your strategy...
Pray, a little bit of luck, a little bit of skill.
Do you go find somebody and you just go one by one, take them out, or is it just mayhem, chaos?
Oh no, you can't. Even if you have a strategy to start, it all goes out the window because this person goes like it doesn't work. Going into it, you can have a game plan, but then out the window, it's just
It's like a battle royal.
you just gotta play the field and like see what's going on. At the very beginning, but then once I'm in it, like you like. Focus on everything, and then like there's nothing else. Like you don't hear the crowd at all. Like you focus in on whatever you're doing. Wait till you walk around the car after. Like, you thought, and you're sore the next day. Like, one of my friends ran the other night. She was in it for 15 minutes. There's no tires on the back. The whole thing smashed. No brakes in it. Like, how are they still running?
So if you're like most people in this country, you don't know jack squat about this insane sport. Let me do my best to explain what you're about to see. A demolition derby is a motorsport usually presented at county fairs, just like this one in Marshfield, Massachusetts. Before the action kicks off, the drivers line up outside of the dirt arena to be announced in WrestleMania style to thousands of jacked fans primed with fried dough, corn dogs, and 1 or 2 alcoholic beverages. The rules? Well, they vary from event to event, but the gist is to be the last driver with an operational vehicle. Drivers are usually required to crash into another vehicle every 2 minutes, or they can be labeled as sandbagging and be thrown out of the event. Hitting the driver intentionally on the driver's side door and sometimes rolling another car intentionally are also grounds for disqualification. As you can imagine, all the glass must be removed from the vehicle prior to the event, and each driver must wear a seatbelt and a helmet. Seems like common sense, but come on, this is crazy. The cars are also modified with roll bars and cages to protect the drivers. Can injuries still happen? You bet. Whiplash and other minor bumps and bruises can occur, but for the most part, the drivers, if experienced, are safe. Now, depending on the sanctioning body, it may be illegal for multiple cars to collaborate and gang up on opposing cars in a sandwich malachi crunch type of effort. And this could also result in disqualifications for anybody involved. So the enforcers or referees must be vigilant. How long do one of these events take place? Well, it depends, but normally they can last anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes. Well, how does most of the hitting take place? Well, usually you'll see something like this, where they'll go high speed in reverse to keep the vital organs of that car intact, which of course are under the hood. So what is at the pot at the end of the rainbow for the victors? I'm sure you're asking that question. Well, usually it's a small cash prize that wouldn't even cover the cost of the fuel. Oh, and you get this recycled Pinewood Derby trophy that the winner can hoist to the thousands of fans cheering them on.